Hey
Hey,
guys,
hey guys, it's Nathan and Abby, and today we're kind of doing an interesting video. Um, we are gonna explain to you guys our whole relationship timeline. So here we go.
do you want me to start or you?
You can.
Okay, so basically, I found Abby through watching cerebral palsy videos on YouTube. Because as people who know me, because like, I've got cerebral palsy, but anyway, I was watching cerebral palsy videos on YouTube because I like to see how people do things compared to how I do things. And I came across Abby's channel and I started looking at some of her videos. And I thought, look, she's got a good channel, because she documents her life, sort of thing, which is really cool. So then on the 23rd of March, Abby was doing a live stream, um, and I was talking to her, but I was in the chat and we were just talking in the chat, and that's how we were communicating back and forth. Um,
Keep in mind, guys, I was dating someone else after that.
yeah, who didn't like Abby talking to other boys, which I think is a bit too controlling, but each to their own, I guess. Um, so yeah, we had no way of communicating with each other because we didn't have each other on Facebook and Google Hangouts and all that business like we do now. Um,
Yeah.
so anyway, then March the 23rd.
No, April 2nd.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, April 2nd. Sorry, I kind of forgot there. April 2nd. Abby was doing a live stream. It was just a quick thing, and then she like she was doing a live stream, and then at the end of it, she goes, "Hey, maybe we can do a live stream together over Instagram." And I said to her, I wasn't sure how to do them through Instagram because I just do everything through YouTube nowadays. And I said, well, if you get Google Hangouts, we can do it through YouTube if you want. So she got Google Hangouts. I gave her my Google name and everything. Um,
And
and
then
then
we texted back and forth.
yeah, yeah, because we were because we were still doing like collaborations and things and live streams together. So we were sort of talking as friends, but we were also talking about when to do live streams and stuff, sort of like behind the scenes sort of thing, Um, then what what actually happened then? I think I started flirting with you then, wasn't it? Remember?
No,
Oh, what? So something else happened before that, was it? I'm
no.
confused. What?
So then we met on April 2nd, basically, when we did the live stream. And then we continued doing videos together. And then the beginning of May is when he started flirting with me.
It was the beginning of May, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
And then he had his aunt come into his live stream, which I thought it was his girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. I don't know why she thought that, but okay.
And that's when I realized that I'm starting to have feelings for this man. And then towards the end of night, I'm like, he and this talk, and he's like, about what? And I said, us. So I called him up on Google Hangouts, and I said, there's no easy way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. And you wanna tell him what I said, Dave?
Yeah, she goes, there's no easy way for me to say this, so I'm just gonna come right out with it. And then she goes, I have a crush on you. But as she was saying it, she had a massive smile on her face. Like, why did you have a massive smile on your face as you said that to me?
I have no idea.
You had like a massive smile on your face for some reason. How come you had a massive smile on your face?
I have no idea. And then he was like, what?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, you what?
And then fast forward to June 6th. I had uploaded a video of my updated morning routine, and I gave the channel a shout out. And then after I edited and uploaded that video, I texted him on Google Hangout saying, I can't do this anymore. I want to be a girlfriend. And
No, she was like, I can't do this, Nathan. I can't look at you and I want to be with you. You go, and she was proper crying her eyes out, and I was like,
then I called him and I was bawling my eyes out because you guys know I'm temperamental and all that crap. And I called him up, bawling my eyes out, saying, I can't do this anymore. I want to be with you. And so he said, okay. So June 6th, 2019, we started dating.
yeah.
And then, oh, I know what I
Yeah,
forgot.
another thing I want to mention as well is when we first started doing all long distance stuff, right? It would be 10 o'clock in the night for me, and Abby would be like, "You should go to sleep, baby," and I'm like, "I'm not tired yet." Like it could be like 10 o'clock at night for me, and she would be like, "You should go to sleep," and I'm like, "I'm in the middle of having my tea. Like I can't be going to sleep because I'm like, for one, I'm not even tired." And number two, I'm in the middle of eating my food.
Yeah.
And she kept doing that for ages. I had to kind of put my foot down with you, I think, a bit, didn't I?
And I should mention that. So July 6th of 2019 came around. It was our 1 month anniversary. And we had planned to spend the whole day together.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was we was gonna do together. Like was we gonna spend the day making videos or?
I don't know.
I can't even remember.
But I ended up going to the emergency room. And I felt so bad. I remember calling him up crying, saying, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. He's like, say, don't worry about it, you're fine.
Well, to be honest, I don't think you were crying. I think you were just too ill to even do anything. You kept zoning in and out, wasn't it? Remember? And
Yeah.
you had to go into the hospital, and you kept phoning me all the time to keep me updated on what was going on with you, and you know.
And what we now know is cyclic vomiting syndrome, but that's a whole different story for later in the timeline.
Yeah.
So that was our eventful 1 month anniversary. And then we did it for about 5.5 months. And then we broke up because I used to get on about her swearing.
Yeah, she did. It was really annoying. Because
And
I would even sorry, love, but I've got to add this in because it is part of I would even try and make a pointer and say, Ab, I'm not the only one who swears. Like, if you come over here and see me, you're gonna have a hard time. Like you can't tell everyone to stop swearing. And I did say that to you, didn't I? Remember?
yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't listen to me, did you? You
And
just carried on.
so
She just carried on whinging and moaning, and in the end, she was like, "We need to have a break," and I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "How come you're not fighting for me?" And I'm like, "Well, because you keep moaning at me about my swearing, and you're just getting on my nerves with it, you know."
and then so that was November 18th.
Yeah, and then you started crying then, wasn't you? You had your camera off for a bit, and then you turned your camera on, and all I was staring at was you bawling your eyes out. Um, just out of curiosity, I don't know if you remember, but what actually happened after you ended the call? Because you never told me that. I mean, did the staff that was with you give you a hug, or what actually happened?
So
What happened?
I'm not quite sure.
Because you never actually told me that, did you? You never told me what had actually happened.
But anyway, guys, fast forward to December 30th of 2019. It was the day after my 23rd birthday. And I had texted him because I missed you. And
Yeah, no, you're so jumping the gun a bit here again. Because what actually happened was you'd unblocked me 2 weeks after you blocked me to see how I was doing. You were telling me that you miss me, and you know.
oh yeah, I get it. And then I reblocked you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And I kept
but
thinking to myself, Ab, stop playing games with me, because that's what she was, because that's what it felt like she was doing. She was just playing games with me all the time. She kept blocking me and unblocking me, and it was constantly going back and forth, and it just felt like she was just playing games with me in the end, didn't it?
yeah.
You know?
So fast forward to December 30th, I realized that I missed him. So I texted him like, "Hey, I miss you. Um, um, let's get back together." So we got back together, and we were together for a couple more months. So I think April of 2020, and then we broke up again.
Can you remember what actually happened that time round?
I can't.
Because I can't. I mean, it could have been because you were. To be honest, I think it's because you were still moaning at me about my swearing, and I was trying to make a point about your dad, and
Maybe. I don't.
because Abby basically kept saying that she would always get on her dad about it, and she would be like, well, like at least he's trying, and I'm like, well, yes, he might be trying, but sooner or later you'll go back to his same
Oh,
old
boy.
self. Like, that's what I was trying to say to her. You know, like I was trying to say to her, look, Abby, you may as well just put up with it because you can't
But,
just tell, like you can't just tell people to stop swearing. You know, like that's what I was trying to say to Abby.
but anyway, so we broke up in April, and then we got back together in the end of May, because we were together for our 1 year anniversary,
Yeah,
all the way up till August, because we spent your 24th birthday together.
yeah, we did. Yeah,
And then we broke up in August of 2020. And then we got back together.
hang on. Can you remember why we broke up that time round?
No, I can't honestly. But
Yeah, see what
anyway,
I mean? Like we've gone back and forth so many times. It's like I can't even remember the reasons as to why we,
and then
you know.
we got back together in November of 2020. Dig into February of this year. What happened was I'm not gonna go into detail because this is really hard for both of us.
Yeah, in fact, any chance you can just skip this bit because
No, but I want to tell them why.
okay,
I won't go into too much detail.
okay,
But for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, know that I have a back open farm. And what had happened was I actually overdosed on back open. And what they did was it put me basically in a coma for 3 days.
well,
I
technically it was longer than that, wasn't it? Because I didn't hear from you all week, so
3 days I was out, like in the coma.
well,
And
technically you were up for longer than that, but okay.
no, only 3.
Well, no, I'm on about when you come home.
Oh, no. I
You
was
know,
in the coma for 3 days, but 2 days we learned how to talk. And um, on Valentine's Day, I came home and was just say some stuff happens.
Yep, some stuff did happen, and I got mad at her. I got mad at her bloody carers, and just some stuff happened.
But keep in mind, though, guys, I didn't know anything because what the overdose did was it sent me back to a 2-year-old, basically.
Yeah, but then to be fair though, really, like if you didn't know what you were doing, I think realistically, I think what your parents really should have done and what your carers should have done is they should have restricted your access to certain things. Because you were messaging me and stuff on Instagram and you didn't know what you were doing.
Babe,
So what?
I'm just telling them what the overdose did.
Ah, right, okay.
So it sent me back basically a 2-year-old. I had to realize how to talk, how to swallow, how to eat, how to drink, how to move, how to sit up, everything. And that's what caused us to break up until June of.
Yeah, but you want to know the bit that I still can't get my head around?
Babe, can I just or was it May? Because no, it was June, wasn't it?
What I was gonna say is because you were basically saying to me that you'd forgotten everything, but the thing you did always seem to remember was about my computer. Because remember, I had problems with my computer, and you'd be messaging me on Instagram saying, "Is your computer fixed yet? Is your computer fixed yet?" Which I couldn't quite wrap my head around how she could forget literally everything, but she would remember about my computer problems, which I don't really understand that, babe, to be honest. Like how come you'd forgotten about literally everything apart from that?
I don't either. I don't.
Because
I
that's
don't.
the bit I couldn't quite get my head around.
I don't understand. But then we got back together in, was it May or June?
I can't even remember, to be honest, love.
I think it was May because yes, it was because I broke my hands and then I sent you the X-rays.
Well, technically it was your dad that did it, but okay.
No, I broke it.
I thought you said it was your dad. I thought your dad was lifting you in your chair, and then all of a sudden you felt your arm break. Or your hand, even.
Anyway, so I sent him the X-rays of my hands, and he was like, "What the heck did you do? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just need surgery." He's like, "What the heck?" But actually, he said something different, but I don't swear.
Yes, I was like, what the fuck?
I don't swear, so.
Yeah.
Um, uh, so we were together until July of July 31st of this year. And then something happened with his friend. Well, and I needed him. I'm not going into detail because that's all in the past. But this is for the purpose of this video. Something happened with his friend. I needed him. He was worried about his friend. So I got mad and I broke up with him, blocked him again on everything. And then it was November 2nd of this year. I unblocked him, told him I missed him, and then I thought to myself, no, this isn't a good idea. And I reblocked him, and then 3 days later,
Yeah, but before that though, she called me an abuser, which I told her she was out of order for doing that. And what had happened with my friend was gonna what?
I just say I'm not going into detail
Well, why? Because it's part of the story, so why not?
because it brings up bad memories.
Why? Is it because you know that what you've done is wrong, or what?
No, because I lost you. And I,
Okay, go on, carry on. What was you gonna say?
but anyway, something happened with his friend. I said things I shouldn't have. I blocked him. And then November 2nd, I messaged him because I was thinking about him. And then we talked a little bit. And then I blocked him again because I thought to myself that this wasn't a good idea. So I blocked him again. And then 3 days later, on the 5th of November, I unblocked him again because I couldn't stop thinking about him. And this is gonna sound cheesy, guys, but I'm gonna say it. Do you remember what I said to you?
No, I don't even remember.
About you and I?
No, I still can't. Like you said a lot of things about me, so I don't even remember.
I realized, guys, that I couldn't live without this man. God has a reason that we've tried to do this so many times, and we always end up coming back to each other. And yes,
Actually, no. Abby's the one who's always coming back to me. Because I can't go back to her because she keeps blocking me on everything, so she's the one who
but
keeps coming
babe,
back to
I'm
me.
trying to be sentimental here.
I know, but I'm just trying to be honest, you know?
Yes, I know, but anyway, back to my side of it. Uh, anyway, the reason I unblock him, guys, is because I realized that I'm a big believer in Jesus and God, and He doesn't give us what we can't handle. And I just realized that no matter how many times we break up and get back together and make up, say, I love you, and get mad at each other, yell at each other, he ends up getting angry, I end up getting angry, all that crap. No matter how much we do that, I realize, guys, that this man right here.
Sorry, I just thought you missed out the time when you was in hospital and I tried to phone you and your mum answered. Yeah, you missed out that part.
But anyway, because I just want to tell you, and I'm gonna try to do this without getting emotional.
Oh God.
But this man right here, what I realized in that 3 days from November 2nd to November 5th, I realized that this man right here recording this video with me was my forever. And I didn't want to let him go.
Yeah, even though that's what your parents wanted. Your parents wanted you to let me go, didn't they? Because they'd had enough. Look at basically, guys. What happened? Abby was in hospital for a bit for some reason, and I tried to call her, and her mum answered, and I had her mum having a dig at me down the bleeding phone, and yeah, I don't really get on with Abby's mum, but anyway.
But
Yeah.
it was that point that we realized that no matter what life throws at us, whether it be distance, time difference, arguments, me being hormonal, anything, we both realize that we can't be without each other.
Yeah,
And
you
that
get really clingy, don't you? You get really clingy.
you do too. But anyway, guys, I think we hit all the major milestones of our relationship. And so I think that's it for this video. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.